Well, I just wanted to come in and talk to you about what's going on with all of the rhetoric that we're hearing from the Democrat Party about what's going on in the country. It's time for Americans to tell them that this is not us. I heard today, or I saw a video of one of the reporters from one of the networks, and she was going through Congress and through the halls of Congress, and she had met several of the congresswomen, and she was saying to them, don't you think it's time for us to stop the negative rhetoric and all of the threats and things like that? Because President Trump, there was another assassination attempt on him just the other day, and each of them said, no, he needs to stop. Donald Trump needs to stop. And this is why it's important that I say this and as many people as possible. Donald Trump is not messing with them. And someone needs to tell them, stop lying about it. And the reason you need them to stop lying about it, they are the ones who are threatening. Hillary Clinton got on and said that she needs to put me and everybody else as a Trump supporter in jail, or something needs to happen to us. We don't need those kinds of people, especially in those types of positions, talking in our country like that, because we've always had more than one political party, and that's the way it is here. We don't have that one party system. We don't have where everybody belongs to the gang or whatever. Everybody gets to choose who they vote for and whatever. And so this that they're pushing, where everyone is supposed to hate Donald Trump, and everyone that's a follower of Donald Trump, everybody else is supposed to hate them. That is bad for our country. It's terrible for the country. And I brought up something in one of my live feeds, and it was about in Rwanda, when they had the wars there, this is what happened with them. They had the Tutsis and the Hutus, and the Hutus were constantly told that they needed to hate the Tutsis, and the Tutsis were a threat to them. They were told that over several years. Therefore, they felt comfortable in doing a genocide of the Tutsis. And in April of 1994, over 1 million Tutsis were killed with hand weapons, machetes, and things like that. And women, over 500,000 women and children and little girls were raped because they had desensitized them to anything that would harm another group of people. And they had been programmed for hatred. So I'm saying, I'm responding to Hillary Clinton and Nancy Pelosi, who feel that it is their right to make Americans hate each other. There have been great atrocities throughout world history where that was done. And it's just like that's exactly what happened in Rwanda. If you don't believe me, look it up. They were programmed to hate them because they said they were going to be a threat to them. And so when you're totally pushing hatred constantly. And if you even look at them at the Democrat National Convention, that's the first thing that I got. And many people were saying, why are they so hateful? Why are we preaching this? The people who are running the Democrat Party now, and I don't mean just your regular Democrat elected officials, the people that are running them, they are programming them exactly the same way that the Hutus were threatened, were being told to that the Tutsis were a threat to them back in 1994. That amount of hatred led to 1 million people being slaughtered. You understand me? And every American should say, I don't care what political party. You know what? I am not fond of them as politically. I don't think they're good for the economy. I think that they will start wars. But I tell you what, there is not one person that I think warrants hatred or my hatred because of their politics. That, my Christian beliefs make me better than that. That is my Christian beliefs. So all of you pastors, and I see them at churches all the time, and they are standing up there, and the pastors, everybody is loving them. How can you let someone that's preaching hatred? How are you not telling them to stop hating? And one of the things that one of the congresswomen said, she kept saying, well, just make Donald Trump stop it. I was like, Donald Trump is not preaching hatred. If you go to his rallies, if you listen to him talk, I've listened to him many times. He is never talking about one of them. He's talking about the economy. He's talking about the war. He's talking about what he can do with all of this unbridled immigration. He's talking about things that he can do to help this country. Democrats are talking about what they can do to destroy him And when I say destroy him, I mean physically, totally destroy this man. We need to stop this. This is not good for our country. And everyone needs to say, you all are out of control. The people that are running you, we understand. The Democrat Party is no longer run by people that used to be Democrats when I was an active Democrat. They're not the same people. You have a group of people whose goal is to destroy our country. And how do they destroy our country? They can destroy our country by making us hate each other. And that's what you're seeing right now. This diehard hatred. Stop that. Stop that. Those mean looks that Joe Biden gives in his speeches. Stop that. Nancy Pelosi, well, we need to do something. And Hillary Clinton says something that everyone should be concerned about, and everyone should alienate her for this. She said that people that follow Donald Trump needed to be locked up. Hitler said that, Pol Pot said that, Mao said that, Mussolini said that, Stalin said that. You have the worst people in the world who said things like that. Those are the kinds of people that our society cannot accept what they're saying. These older politicians that have become now gone over to the side of evil need to be reeled back in, and let someone that does not have that kind of hatred, let them take over, because this kind of hatred is not good for our country. Please, I don't care what political persuasion you are. And sometimes I'll have people come in and say just the craziest things to me. I said, so what is it about me saying that we shouldn't hate each other that has you riled? If that has you riled, please stop saying you're a Christian. All of you Christians that go on and tell, well, you can't say that. I'm saying to you, we do not need hatred. I'm saying to you, we need peace. If that bothers you, then you need to pray. You really need to pray, because we are being led right now. You are being led by some of the most evil people in world history. If you think that it's okay for you to hate your neighbor because of your neighbor's political views, you have a problem. I don't have a problem, because I don't hate you because of your political views.